Yes, as you can see, I'm on board the Marella Explorer and the sun is shining. Look at that. It looks like the Caribbean, but actually it's Southampton. Okay, I want to go through the process of embarkation, just in case you're worried, because it's really, really simple, so do not be worried. First of all, they give you a set time to turn up at the port. I turned up a little bit early and there was a huge queue waiting to get into the building, and that queue lasted for 45 minutes. But do not be fooled, because that is the longest part by a long way. Once you got to the front of the queue, they checked your passport, you went to a couple of desks, and they checked that you've got your passports all correct. They checked that you've had your COVID jab, both jabs within 2 weeks, and proof of that, and I had my little blue card for that. They checked you had your COVID insurance, and I had a letter from my insurance company confirming it does include everything that's needed, which is really important. They do check that, and they also check your boarding pass. You can print your boarding pass beforehand, and it's really worth doing. So once you've done that, they give you a little bag with all your stuff in for your COVID test. You follow a lady around, a medical lady, and what happens is you do the test yourself. Yeah, it's very simple. You take it out, and the swab, you put it up one nostril for about 7-8 seconds, and then up the other nostril for about 7 or 8 seconds, and you put it in, and that is your test. So they don't do it, you do it yourself, but it was really easy and it was quite comfortable, to be honest with you. Once you've done that, you then go through security, typical airport security. Make sure you take everything, put it in your bags. You can put liquids through, it's not a problem, like a plane, you can. And I took my belt off and my trousers almost fell down. So make sure everything's in your bags. Once you've gone through security, you then do the proper check-in desk. A proper check-in desk where they take your photograph for the ship, and you can assign a credit card if you want, and they tell you your key will be in the door when you get on board the ship. You then sit in the seating area and you've got a number on. You're wearing a number, and I was wearing this little sticky number called number 19. You then wait until that number's called out, because they're checking all the COVID tests. Once it's clear, they call it out, and you then board the ship. It's as simple as that. The whole process from turning up at the port until actually getting on board the ship, for me, was 1 hour, 10 minutes. I thought that was really good, and I didn't think that was going to happen. With 45 minutes in the queue outside, I thought I'm in trouble here. So don't be worried it's a big queue, because it moves really, really quickly, and it's the first time Marella have done this. So I really recommend booking a cruise. Look at that. The first cruise on Marella Explorer for 14 months. Here we go. Bye.